What's up everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Griftlands. We won our last run as Sal, so we've gotten both characters up to 3 out of 15 prestige. 15 prestige! Oh no. We got a long way to go. Alright, let's go for Rook now. Let's hop right in. Let's see what graphs we get first. At the start of each battle, a random creature joins your team. That's great. Whenever you add a card to your deck, it is immediately upgraded. Nope. Whenever you expend a card, improvise a random card. No, I don't like adding random stuff to our deck. So, we got a random pet. And, start of each turn, discard any number of cards and draw that many. All cards deal 1 bonus damage per friendly argument. Or at the start of each turn, improvise a random uncommon or rare card. It costs 1 less but also expends. Let's get some discards going. So now we know we can lean heavily into a discard negotiation deck. What do we want to do to start with? They're all common or uncommon. Draw 2 cards, gain overcharge equal to their combined cost. That can be pretty okay, but drawing by itself is pretty weak. Let's start with a card. I'm thinking too much about this. Here, Surge Coil. Apply scan to an enemy scan whenever you attack this target. Draw a card. Spend 1 charge, deal 3 bonus damage if you have. Well, let's. Don't really want to scan. Draw isn't good by itself. So, let's build up towards overcharge. And we will gamble, gain 2. Alright. And then change the position of a card in your hand, prepare to apply to. Okay. Let's go. You're both unplayable, huh? Let's see if we can't get some prepared synergies going. We don't have a lot of coin, but let's see. Do you have anything interesting for us? Whenever you gain charge, gain 2 counter. No, I think we want to start right off and remove some garbage from our deck, such as this kick. Kicks are too expensive, I don't like them, and we often have too many common cards at the end. You're not going to get away from us, backs. What is our job? Rescue backs. How about you just let them go? I don't want to start off with too many. You're hitting us for 4? Get this out of here. We need better. We want to see if we can be non-lethal as long as possible. Alright. Taking 4. You remember how to play this game. We are not on heads, so we will flip the coin instead. We got heads. We'll just go ahead and end our turn. This was going to go away. What are we discarding? We could just discard everything, guaranteeing that counts as repaired. So now we'll apply 2 composure every time we play a card, such as this. Alright, not as good as we would like, but that's alright. Let's go ahead and improvise a card. It could be anything. It could even be a good card. Let's go ahead and apply. Let's gain a bonus action next turn. We don't need to play this, but we will anyway. And do we want to gamble? Why not? It doesn't expend. I think it used to expend, but they don't anymore. Alright, what do we have in our hand? We don't need this. We don't need... You know, I think that's all fine. So, let's bust this. Because those are our shills. How dare you consider... How dare you even consider taking them from us. And then I guess we'll just gamble. It came up bad, but that's alright. Hit him some more. We took 2, not a big deal. What do we want to remove? You. And we're on tails, so let's remove these. Let's see if we can't get lethal this turn. Bust them. No coins flipping. So we'll just take the gamble, and we got him. We got him. Get +1 for every argument you have. Gamble applied to composure. Prepared, gain 1 influence. Yes. We can kind of force a little bit of prepared, thanks to our ability to discard our opening hand. Contractually obligated. Help me out? Always take health. Almost always. Sometimes always take health. We got a couple of negotiations coming up. Make sure we keep that resolve nice and high. What do you want? I want you to be convinced. Of what? Not sure yet. This only applies to arguments, so let's get it out of here. You know what? Get rid of all of it. We can do better, such as this. And then I'll take some influence if you don't mind. We are taking 4. That's okay, we can live with it. Now what are we discarding? We need damage. So, remove you. Let's remove you. And this. So this is on tails already. Hopefully that deletes you. It doesn't. Instead we're going to gamble here. Good draw. This will defend. And we're going to take a hit. But you're real close. You're real close. Alright, just get this stuff out of here. Flip the coin. Apply composure. Smack him. Smack him. There you go. Nice and a nice little bit of experience for everybody. When this card is drawn, gamble. Each time you gamble, reduce the cost of this card by 1 until the end of your turn. Or rig 2, then prepare a card. We're gonna force this prepare, build, deck, archetype. Apply 1 composure to all your arguments, or apply 3 composure to a random friendly argument every time you play a card. Let's go. I don't think we're gonna create a lot of arguments, so let's go heavy on a few. Thanks for the 100 chills. Now, you need to kill Kevin, but you first need to deal with his bodyguard. How about you join me? I'm very trustworthy. Who told you these lies? So, get rid of all these. We'll play you first to gain influence, then everything after is gravy from this. So, like I said, we play this first. Thanks for the influence. Now, you're already dealing max damage. You are a free coin flip. Extra damage, appreciate it. And then might as well just flip the coin one more time. There you go. And that looks real nice. Alright, we have nothing here that benefits from being in the prepared area. Nothing that we can see coming up is going to either. Are we taking any damage this turn? We don't know yet. So, with it already on heads, I am kind of feeling like we should keep it that way. You're hitting us for 4. Not that big a deal, because just like that, you're doing nothing. You are impatient, so you're going to scale a little bit. Do we have any preparers? We don't. So again, let's go ahead and fill our hand with some better cards. Alright, they are quite far to the side. We can. What is it? When a hostility card is played? Not a big deal. Not a big deal. We will gamble. Thank you. There you go. Get some free defense. Went to the wrong argument. That's unfortunate. We only need to do 10 damage to you. Alright, let's see. Get these out of here. We can do better. So, hit him. Let's go ahead and see if we don't have... Oh, flip the coin first. There you go. That's a good coin flip. Now, unfortunately, we don't have lethal yet, but any card next turn will do. So, let's play... You know what? Let's keep you to play. Get rid of everything else. Play these cheap cards. Oh, that might kill you. Apply Composure first, and then just... There you go. Create one heated. Discard this card, add a copy of this card to your draw pile. Interesting. Let's go with this. What are you two talking about? Don't worry about it. Or do worry about it, because it's about to get bad. Also, we get a pet because of our Void Chain. It'd be good to remember that. So, what triggers the overcharge? If you have any overcharge, attack twice. Got it. So we would do well to defend ourselves, hit you a little, and defend you a little. Kind of a weak first turn, but this isn't that serious of a fight. So, we have no means of generating overcharge. Let's just get these two cards closer to being decent. And then hit him with the... Let's not hit him with the hair trigger, we want the overcharge coming around. It won't make a difference in this fight because he's gonna die soon. But it's good practice for the future. Now you're gonna hit us for 5. How dare you? Now you will hit us for... Let's see what this is. Gain 2 concentration and draw a card. It could be anything. It could even be a blast. Alright. I'll have overcharge next turn. And just like that. Get out of here. Objective is to kill you. Our passive must run through. Now another one. This card costs 1 less per overcharge. Draw 2 cards, gain overcharge equal to the combined cost. Okay, I'll do it. Deal 5 damage to yourself, apply stun, destroy after 1 use. A lot of times a stun can save us from more than 5 damage, so I think it's worth it. We're dangerous. Not great. Get that card out of here. Thanks for the shills, by the way. Kill some monsters. You find some monsters. Isn't that interesting? We have a rock. You yotes don't stand a chance. Trance? Chance. Alright. Blast them. Blast them. I'm totally going for the wrong one. Do we want to spend the charge? I guess. Just kidding. I'd rather get experience on the one card. On our defensive card. Now, you're going to kill my rock. Do we have 7 damage? We have improvise. Draw 2 cards. There we go. Now we aren't gonna have overcharge. Okay, you're fleeing, so you are the only one doing damage. You're doing 11. You won't be dead, so that's nice. And we're going to attack with this card. Now, we're not keeping you... Oh, we evaded 1 attack. We're not keeping you alive because of sentimentality, even though I love you, Wild Rock. Don't let anybody convince you otherwise. But because... If you have any overcharge, attack twice. Keeping our health high for the future will help with this boss fight coming up. Remove all debuffs on a target and heal 2 per debuff. Apply 2 ricochet to enemy target. Apply 2 scorched. Let's not. You won the battle. We almost had an issue for our last deck of having too many cards, especially too many battle cards that weren't at all related to what our deck wanted, so let's be more careful in the future. Draw a card, discard a card. Alright, I can see that being pretty okay. Because if we can draw a card, that's always pretty good. If you discard a card, we can discard a card that will allow us to enable a prepared card. By the way, Gao, you're gonna help me. So, we discard you. Yep. And then we don't need you quite yet. Okay. How come we only have 4? I thought we would have everything. Add a copy of this card to your draw pile. Maybe it doesn't discard like a normal card would? Nothing in our trash, right? That's interesting. So, we will not get you to the far side. That's just the way it is. Give your currently prepared card, blah 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 blah. So, how about we gamble? Okay. Apply composure. Now we can draw some cards. Doesn't do much, but now we have defense. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's... You never upgrade. That's as good as you get, huh? No, you do. You're just a copy. The real one's in our discard. Got it. So, let's go ahead. We're on heads. We'll discard you. We will discard you. Okay. So, we're just going to deal a bunch of damage. It's not the best, but that's alright. We're going to take a bunch, but this is the last fight for the day. It's going to be just a boss battle afterwards. Health is a resource. Use it. Get rid of those two. Get rid of you. No composure quite yet. Alright. This is hurting real bad. Let's gain influence. It could have been real bad, but now guaranteed to do max damage because of the influence and also because it's on heads. Just delete this. We're gonna get hit. Not much you can do about it, but we're set up for the future now. So, remove all these so that this is prepared automatically. 3 damage is just fine. So, let's go ahead and just create heat. Deal max damage. Gamble. Gotta discard a card. Discard the coin. It wound up protecting exactly what we wanted it to protect. Pretty good turn. Alright, what are we discarding now? All those so we can maintain our influence. We don't have dominance, but we are on tails, that's why you're doing bonus damage. Got it. So, gain influence. Protect ourselves from a bunch of damage. Now, do we want to rig the coin in the future? I think we do. How much damage do we have here? We have between 8 and 4. We have no way to protect you. We're going to take some to the face. So, let's not play you. It's nothing that we want to prepare here. Let's just take our good damage. And we had auto attackers. There was a chance. Alright. Let's just go for lethal now. And we got him. Alright, hits all enemies, discard this card, deal 3 damage to a random target, and draw a card. Easy. Easily done. Alright. On heads gains 4 damage, or does 1 extra by default. Let's have some consistency. Let's remove our basics. Now, we don't have a reason to gain a ton of influence yet, so let's just go with higher damage. I think that was good. That's a solid improvement for our deck. Plenty of destroys will do us real well. because just about any card in the game is better than a basic starter card. We're taking 11 right off the bat. But now we have 3 overcharge, so this is going to hurt you real bad. Before we do that, let's improvise, see if maybe we can do something interesting, gain some more overcharge, and have a pretty strong turn 1. 8 and 9, pretty good rolls, can't complain. So we have overcharge for the future. We are going to get hit for a bit, but now we can have some fun. We can do things like stack up a bunch of defense and then hurt them. So now everybody gets a turn, either protecting themselves, powering up allies, whatever. Alright, now what are we doing? We're going to... He's not hitting us, he's buffing himself. So we'll just go overcharge crazy. So this, I can tell already, this deck would benefit greatly from that concentration defense card. Just having concentration to boost up all this overcharge that we have right now. Alright, again, you're still not attacking us, so let's see if we can improvise something a bit more interesting. Gain 2 concentration, draw a card is exactly what I was talking about. Let's not spend a charge. Instead, we will... You have counter. Alright. So let's not attack anymore. Protect our allies instead. Alright, he's taking aim. He's going to do something real bad. He's going to hit everybody for quite a lot. Let's see if we can't draw something helpful. Nothing helpful here. So, what can we draw here instead? Gain 2 charge, gain 1 overcharge. Not great, not great. Do we have 13 damage? Nobody's hitting him this turn? That's rough. But you know what? We will have him next turn, for certain. Alright, and then we can just hit him twice with this. Almost guaranteed to get him. And we will accept your surrender. Because we kind of have an influence deck going, we don't want to squander that too early. Deal 1 bonus damage per overcharge, gain 3 overcharge. Yeah, that sounds pretty okay. Now, send him to 2 influence, rig 2, discard your hand, draw 5. At the end of your turn, rig. You know? That's pretty okay. And my graft will be, when you spend your last charge, draw a card. At the start of each negotiation, rig 2. At the start of each turn, gamble. I don't know about that. Alright, y'all do it. Add a little chaos to our life. Admiralty Requisition and Duplicator. Replicator can be real interesting. Because there are some cards, such as... There are some cards like this that we would really enjoy having 2 of. And draw 3 cards for free sounds real nice too. You know what? You sold me. I think they're both real good. And then we have a lot of shills. Let's go spend them before we go to sleep. Now, discount on shopkeepers. Yes, we want to get you as soon as possible. You will save us a lot of money for the rest of the run. I'm so glad that I've learned how to check what everybody's boons are. We still have 279 coins. Can we remove a battle card? We can. Let's go ahead and remove Hair Trigger. Yeah, I don't want to spend charge. We're building up overcharge here. Probably want to remove a kick, but that's fine too. Spend 1 charge. No, we're not spending charge here. Now let's see. We have 199 shills still. We don't know what you give us. Do we know what you give us? We don't know. Now, do we not know because we haven't seen it yet? Or do we not know because it's bad? Start each negotiation with 1 influence? Alright, I think I saw somebody else has that propaganda machine. Oh, not you. This one, right? Yeah, so we'll get it from you, just so we have it for the future. And starting with negotiation is pretty okay. There you go. 9 shills left. Pretty perfect to me. Seems pretty much perfect to me. Alright, your bed calls to you. Hit the pillow like a load of bricks. We lost a bit of health, but health is a resource like everything else. Nobody hates us yet, which maybe we want to make some people hate us. And got some nice investments for the future going. We cut 2 cards out of our deck. Pretty happy about that. So, negotiation, mixed event, battle, same as the first day. Let's go ahead. Now, whoever, I'm gonna have Tact stop first, because I feel like the merchants take money from us. That's real annoying. No. Why was that card deleted? And there's... What the heck was that? Yeah, why was the card... I don't know what that was. But anyway, I feel like the merchants are gonna take money from us, and so I want to do you first. That way, the fight will be shorter, blah 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 blah. Now, unfortunately, this won't work. But we already have all the influence we probably need. I'm gonna play this early. That way, we want it to upgrade as soon as possible, basically. Protect ourselves. Now, 6 damage or foresight. Let's play it. And we're gonna rig heads, because all the coin flips that we have benefit from heads. Let's get rid of you. Discard you. You know, our whole hand is kind of garbage, kind of stinky. Oh, would you look at that? We got heads. Alright, deal max damage and destroy. Not enough shills. Pay 10! How dare you. Alright. Let's go ahead and swing on you. We don't have the means to discard you, unless we wind up drawing. That's okay. Let's rig heads. We took 1. It's not a big deal. Now, get this out of here. Get you out of here. Get you out of here. We probably should have, you know what, thinking about it, we probably should have definitely kept the damage card. Rook gains 1 extra card at the start of your turn. Okay, protect. Are heated, it's the only thing doing damage right now. And then hope to break face. I'm not going to pay shills. If you end your turn with this card, take 8 damage. Oh, I hate it. Stop putting garbage in my deck. Alright. I would like more cards, please. Thank you. Hit them. Break them. Thanks for the influence. Alright. Now we have a chance to do real damage. Let's see about flipping the coin. Choose 1 card to discard. Let's go ahead and discard 1 defensive card. We'll block 1 on ourselves, hit you for a little bit. Alright, 12 until you're gone. Stop putting garbage into my deck. Don't appreciate it. Alright. Okay. Destroy a card. Go to get. Let's go ahead and get as much experience as we can on cards we care about. Fight's over. GG. Okay. Target a random enemy, evoke, gamble twice. Okay, so if you play gamble twice in a single turn, we gamble once by default. So that's interesting. Prepared. This card costs 0. Spend all dominance, gamble. I don't think I've seen this before. And I do love evoke cards, so we'll go with that. Gain 1 dominance or draw a card. Let's draw a card. Kind of want to destroy it, get that out of our deck. Convince Koff 2, no issue. Now, we don't need you in our hand. We don't need you in our hand. And let's try to defend our influence. Alright. Hit him for 4. Hit him for 6. Good to get it. That card evoked. We're never getting you all the way over there, so just play it for damage. You're defended, we don't need that. So, let's get some composure instead. Alright, you're hiding your intents from us. That's not that big of a deal. We're gonna play you. We are going to... There you go. Alright. Draw an extra little bit, that's fine by me. Create 1 heated. Let's go ahead and... you are going to create another argument. So I just kind of want to race face. Let's flip. Glad that went the way it did. Let's flip again. I want tails this time. There you go. Went wrong way, but now we can destroy you. Now we know that you're trying to destroy our influence, but our turn's over, not much we can do about it. Okay, you have 10 coming in. Let's gain influence, and then we don't need you in our hand. Alright. You're gonna do scaling damage. Do we have 10 damage in hand? We definitely do not. So, let's see if we can't bust you. 2 damage, okay. Let's improvise a card. Reducing all the damage you're doing is going to be nice. Okay, so now we're taking none. Let's gamble. Good get, good get. We'll just play these for experience. Keep those heads going. Alright, 1 more. Doesn't really matter what we play. Let's flip the coin. Gotcha. Discard a card, gain dominance equal to its cost. Set the coin to not. Set to no, you don't need those. We're gonna be much more selective. Gamble twice, or set the coin. I think setting the coin is better than gambling, because we almost always want heads. And on the few occasions that we want tails, so what? We have other ways of... Ah, dang it. Twig and stem. Increase max resolve or remove a negotiation. Let's remove a negotiation card. What do we not want? We don't want you. Might think about removing the infection, but I'll leave that for the future. 119 coins isn't enough to buy anybody's favor, so let's go ahead straight into the next one. I'm going to intimidate you because there are quite a few fights coming up today. What are we discarding? You. Because you asked for it. And then choose the 4 cards to discard. 1, 2, 3, 4. We didn't get any of our good prepared cards to start with. And what have you done? When your damage spills over, it targets my core argument instead. Alright, so be careful about how we destroy her arguments. So, set the coin. Let's put you on tails so we can get rid of this. Now, we've gained more influence. Enjoy your damage. Okay, let's get you prepared. Get this out of our hand. And no. We've never played clear head. Certainly there's a case for it. I don't know what it is yet, but we haven't seen it yet at least. But there's definitely a case for it somewhere. Let's save ourselves 3 damage that way. Create heated. Gamble. Discard that. and then smack him. There you go. 2 stacks of heated going. We don't need you in hand. We don't need you in hand. We don't need you in hand. Alright. What else are we discarding? We don't need you here. Let's go ahead. Rig for the future. Gamble. There's a good chance. A little bit of overflow. That's unfortunate. Now, let's set the coin to draw. Gamble. Oh, good, good. We don't have lethal quite yet. Let's see if we can... There you go. If we can protect ourselves. Get some heads for the future. Now what are we discarding? You, and you, and you, and you. Thanks for the free draw. Go ahead, create that heated for the future. You can destroy this. Okay, now we're taking no damage. If we hit, you're taking 4. That puts you that much closer to being out of here. 3 more damage and we got you. Rook's core argument gains composure? Excuse me? The heck is this? We don't need you. When destroyed, Rook's core argument gains 10 composure. That's rad. So we'll do that. Then we'll beat you up. We don't have lethal, what the heck? Oh, but our heated will take care of you. That's fine. Now, gain 2 influence, spend all dominance. Every time you gamble, reduce the cost of this card. We don't really benefit from gaining too much influence. Destroy. Didn't even read the other card option. I saw the word destroy. We get rid of basic cards. We slim this deck. Alright, 229. Let's remove. That's getting real expensive. But you know what? Let me see. There's a chance it can destroy itself. There's a chance it'll destroy itself. There's a chance you guys destroy yourself too. What do you become? I don't know. I don't know. I think we still benefit from removing kick. Now, that was really expensive. But hopefully, the future will show it a wise investment. Show it to be a wise investment? Whatever. Apply 2 wound if not defended. You're gonna hit me for a lot. So, have any overcharge attack twice? I don't have a lot of defense right now. Twig hurt. Twig hurt real bad. But now we have overcharge. Let's gain defense. And then hit you twice. We're going after you because you're just gonna die first. And that's it. Our objective is to kill you. Hopefully you don't gain power turn over turn. No, just once at the start of battle. Got it. We do have 5 wound. Holy crud, dude. We're taking 12 this turn? Alright, so hit her, so we start off with overcharge. Let's see what this does. Gain concentration and draw a card. Boost our damage up a bit. Alright. Yo, I need you to end her. She's doing far too much damage. Alright, you're buffing us both. I appreciate it greatly. Now, let's draw a bunch. Let's duplicate this card. So, we will gain a ton. Okay, you're gonna bleed. We're gonna gain a ton of overcharge. We don't have the means to hit you twice. We don't have the means to hit you twice. So let's just, you know what? We'll try. We should have gained charge to boost our overcharge, but that's okay. We're gonna play this card because it gives us plenty of overcharge for the future. It does get cut in half, but that's okay. And instead, we are going to gain more overcharge. Man, this is a painful fight. Attack twice. 16 damage. You're taking 11. There's a chance. There's a chance. 15. We got you. We got you. Ooh, what a gamble. Alright. Only he needed to die. Spend one turn. No. No more of this. We need defense now. We don't have concentration yet, so I think shoring up the bottom is going to be good. Same for you. Gain defense equal to blah blah? No. Thanks for the resolve. Leave the rest. Absolutely. I don't want the dangerous card, dude. It hurts my deck. I only killed one of the two. How am I dangerous? My help. You're out of the battlefield. Please. No. Leave me alone. Okay. So, what we do every time. What are you doing? Gain 3 power after an attack, damages a blah 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 blah. Kill 2 species, blah blah. Alright, we're gonna rush you down. There you go. Got you. Almost. Almost. 10 more damage and we have you. Or 15 now. Twig, please, not now. We're getting hit for 7. So I think we duplicate shock therapy. Use it to end you. Or at least have a chance at ending you. Not close. Not close at all. Defend ourselves. And just know that we're going to be closer in the future. We're taking 2. It's not the worst. We're definitely handling this fight better than we did the last one. Now, let's just delete this guy. Thank you. We can focus on you now. Let's gain... Just whack him. Just whack him now. While we still have the chance. Good, you're going after our ally instead of us. Sounds cold, but you know, it is what it is. Use shock therapy first, and then play this twice. Got him. Objective is survive the fight? Yes. So we don't need to kill him. I accept your surrender. Apply to mark, that gives charge. Apply 8 defense, this card costs 1 more per other card in your hand. Draw 2 cards, gain 1 charge for each attack card drawn. I don't think... Let's try Boat Anchor. We don't have a large energy base. We don't have ways of discarding cards. I don't think... Not on this deck. Equal to double their combined cost. Or draw 3. Well, let's think. The average card costs 1, right? So, all of our cards cost 1. So would we rather get 3 overcharge or 4? The answer is 4. There you go. Easy solution. The only area where that's not the case is if we draw Twig, but so be it. Most of the time, it's going to be much better. And we're going straight into the boss fight, I guess. Gree, please help me so I don't die immediately. Alright, discard something. You. Now, discard more. Let's discard. We need to defend ourselves? I think this is fine. Ah, that's rough. That's rough. But at least we can play everything in our hand. Apply the composure first. And then gamble. Alright. We're taking 2. Which is fine. Get this out of our hand. Get you out, get you out. You're not great here either. We will discard this card. So, create Heated. Apply Composure to our little whispers. What are you doing? Good call. Remove. Discard this card. Remove Gamble. There we go. Nice little coin flip. Alright, we have 6 damage, delete, Crafter Plus. Now we know where to put our blocks. You are going to put blocks randomly. So, what do we want to do? With 2 energy, let's ensure you survive. Good. Guaranteed survival. I like that. Do we want to set the coin? Not really. Yeah, nothing here benefits from being discarded, or we don't have any energy to play with if we drew a card. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's move on from there. Alright. Create Heated. We are taking 4. Let's see if we can do. Just go ahead and hit you with that. Alright, now you're taking 4. Do we have any means of protecting ourselves from 4? No, you're definitely going to be destroyed. So, if you're definitely going to be destroyed, why not hit you a bit? Alright, alright. Now, discard you, discard this card, discard this card. Got a lot of garbage in our hands still. Or in our deck, rather. Prepared? You're on the wrong side, dude. You are on the wrong side. Let's go ahead and... what do we want? You know what? It's finally time. Prepare this card. Whack 'em. Our auto attackers should have you, but just in case. Defending you won't be enough. Let's fluster you. Now you do less damage. We can't defend ourselves though. Good get. I think a second headshot would be fine. Now, do we gamble? No, let's set the coin. We want control over it. Do we want it going off every turn, or do we want it to do 5 damage? Let's have it go off every turn. That just sounds fantastic. We never want to play it. We just want to discard it. Alright, Gree. We're in real danger. As Hanbi is a real jerk. Alright, so we're not getting hit. Turn 1, get a bunch of overcharge. Fantastic start. We have 6 overcharge, you took 20 damage or something. Okay, now you're still not hitting us, which I greatly appreciate. Let's protect our Shruglet. Our little Shruglet buddy. If you have any overcharge, attack twice. Thankfully you're not attacking us this turn, so hit him and his wounds. I think we're doing great so far. This feels sustainable. How do we have steady hands? Where did that come from? You probably boosted us, or you did. Anyway, you are attacking our Shruglet, you fool. You big old poo brain. That's not what you do here. What you do here is get absolutely destroyed by a boy and his dog and his friend that he didn't bully into being here. Next turn, draw 1 additional card. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, gain 2 defense. Whenever you gain charge, gain 2 counter. We don't gain charge, we gain overcharge. I don't think that's what we need. While this is in your hand, apply to composure during an argument whenever you prepare a card. We don't prepare in the traditional sense, we just choose where cards are. Gain +1 damage until the end of this negotiation every time you gamble and get a tail. Interesting. Whenever you discard a card, draw a card, gain 2 resolve per stack. Ooh. That's interesting. So let's get it. Destroy? No. Alright. Thanks for the resolve. What graft am I getting? Whenever you prepare a card, deal 2 damage to run any argument. That's Rook 2. Let's get Pocket Bomb. With the ability to discard every turn, and draw and discard and blah blah blah. We go through our deck pretty fast. Alright, and that's the end of day 2. Let's see what money... I think we saw you already. We don't know what this is. What you got going on? King hit. Real bad. And you also have influence, right? Lame as heck. So, let's see what you got going on. Thanks for that. First aid. Whenever you remove a debuff, 5 health. Well, consider it a gift to future me, so now I know what this is. Can I buy anything? Gain 1 counter per charge. Gain concentration. No, I just need better defense. Cost 1 less per overcharge. Interesting, but yeah, we just need more defensive cards. But we'll go to sleep for now. Again, lost a lot of health, but health is a resource, blah 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 blah. Not a lot of social movement, but that's fine. We're keeping our deck thin. We're keeping our deck real thin. And that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to hit that like button. It tells YouTube, hey, this guy's videos are pretty entertaining, and I think more people should watch them. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.